Hey, this is Michael Heiss here, filling in for Adam while he's filming alongside Knight. Recently, a group linked to Al-Qaeda has seized 40 hostages, among them 3 Americans, in a takeover of an Amina's natural gas field in Algeria. Now, is it just me, or does it seem like any group of people who resent foreign occupation or even bombings on their land or the land around them are linked to Al-Qaeda? The group, Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, or the AQIM, has claimed responsibility for the raid and is calling it retaliation for the recent airstrikes and ground force offensive by France in the neighboring Mali. Some reports are saying that 20 of the hostages have escaped. Other reports claim that 35 of the hostages and 15 of the captors have been killed in a helicopter attack on a transport truck by none other than the Algerian military. And still other reports claim that those numbers are much lower, with 6 hostages being killed and 8 captors slain. It's unclear whether or not any of the American hostages have been killed. France has responded with strong words vowing to eradicate terrorism. Hey, that's our business, France. You can't just come in here and get a cut of our destroy then rebuild contract incentives or any of what is clearly our oil reserves that might be in the area. That takes decades of dedicated effort and spreading of democracy. Only America can legitimately claim that moral authority. The U.S. military is getting ready to expand the war on drugs by attacking the source. No, not the drug laws that create lucrative black market incentives and also institute violence into the market. No, they're going after the real source, the Mexican drug cartels those laws created. Now, America legally cannot send any of our special forces to hunt these cartels, so like any good law-abiding person, they found a way to legally spread the violence instead. In training documents acquired by the Associated Press, it is outlined on how to expand our training of Mexican special forces from 30 personnel to 150 and send them to do our bidding. Never mind that marijuana is increasingly becoming a booming job opportunity and a reputable business in places like Colorado and Washington. No, the real answer is to forcibly take your money to pay for a proxy war against the government force market of the cartels. Recently, ScanEye, a website that tracks what IP addresses download what off of BitTorrent, has released findings that in a gross show of do as I say and not as I do, that several members of the House of Representatives have been downloading shows, movies, and other copywritten material, even while writing and promoting the Stop Online Piracy, or SOPA Act. As if that double standard isn't enough, you would hope that these people are downloading freedom to fascism or maybe anarchism in America and trying to find facts or ideologies that would be used to, I don't know, free the American people or expose some of the evils of the government. Nope, they're downloading things like the Ellen DeGeneres Show and the Smurfs. Doesn't this show that the whole idea of intellectual property is just a sugar-coated, socially and passively acceptable term for what it really is, intellectual slavery? People are so concerned about saving the environment these days that they feel it's necessary to force others to properly dispose of their trash. In states like New York and California, they will even issue fines to those who put their glass bottles in the wrong bucket. Now, you can recycle from the comfort of your own home and even have something to show for it. Thanks to Tyler McNanny, there is now the Philobot. Designed for convenience, the Philobot is expected to process most thermoplastics into usable filament for 3D printing at home. Imagine that. Not only did the market create a reasonable and effective solution for pollution, but it did it without any government force. No matter how light President Obama's set of executive suggestions look on the surface, gun owners aren't taking anything for granted, with the potential of more serious gun control measures still looming in Congress. This Saturday, several grassroots efforts in support of the basic human right to self-defense will be happening all across the country. Whether you want to send a message to Obama or your local ruling agencies that you aren't going to give up your guns to the government's whim, or to your neighbors that owning a gun doesn't make you a psychopathic murderer the way that their own prescription pills are more likely to, this is a good opportunity to get out and at least network with other gun owners in the area. Events include efforts to march on local Capitol buildings around the country, as well as joining together at local gun stores, ranges, and shows. Or if you make it through the weekend and you still don't like Obama, you can come out to Washington, D.C. on Monday morning to disinaugurate him. Check the description below for links to events like Guns Across America, Gun Appreciation Day, and the disinauguration to get involved. Just please, for the love of God, don't call it Occupy Guns. We want people to actually respect our gun rights. Who says RFID technology is all bad? 2 Texas engineers, Hunter Smith and Ben James, have used the technology to turn the colorful and fun world of Mario Kart into a reality. Using boxes suspended over a go-kart track, they've placed RFID chips in the power-up props, such as mushrooms and turtle shells, that remotely affect the other cart's performance when activated. Collect a mushroom and get a speed boost by remotely slowing down all the other carts, just like the game. Now that's the kind of thing a legit free market produces. All we need now is to wait for improvements in the field of virtual reality immersion, and you can actually be racing through the Mushroom Cup. but watch out for Toadstool. He drives dirty. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe to this channel to get new videos 7 days a week. Support the show by buying something at adamvstheman.com/gear. All the links are below. And send your love mail to Adam at adamvstheman.com.
Word hell.
It's your last warning.
Oh shit, I'm 9 inches away from your crotch, and I'm feeling your penis.